We are DUCKS!
Hello everyone, our group name is DUCKS. I'm very delighted to be here to present the presentation today. Our group have 5 members, that is Tôn Thị Linh, Dương Thị Khánh Ly, Nguyễn Tuyết Ly, Hoàng Dương Nghĩa, and Ngô Thanh Nga. Before we start, I have a table of content of our presentation to make you understand clearly. The table of content have 3 parts. The first is introduction. The second is common stereotype. The last one is a conclusion. About introduce, we have collected another information on some following cross-cultural terms. Let's have a look on the definition of stereotypes. Stereotype and prejudice are deeply ingrained in society, formed through personal experience and social interaction, and expressed in various forms. Stereotypes are false belief or association based on common characteristics, while prejudice involve negative judgment based on personal characteristics. So why does it exist? I have 3 ideas that will clarify this. Firstly, stereotype have complex origin, roots in his economic and cultural factor. Secondly, is that this bias manifests in discrimination, such as white bias against black people, as well as bias against vulnerable groups like women who become pregnant before marriage. Thirdly, overcoming stereotype and prejudice require fostering empathy, respect, and equality in order to create a fair and progressive society. In our body presentation, we will have 3 common stereotypes that will show by each member.
Hi everyone, I'm Nga, and today I would like to talk about stereotype 1. Okay, the belief that some white British individual believe all African black individuals possess low moral character and are acceptable to criminality. White people were seen as having high status, being civilized, and worthy of learning from. On the contrast, black people are often considered inferior, poor, bad, and carrier of several diseases. Okay, now watch a video to understand more. First, definition of racism. To fully understand racism, the notion of race must first be understood. Race, the idea that is a term invented by humans, used to identify and classify people into a different social collection based on skin color, behavior, physical feature, mental characteristics, and genetics. According to Wikipedia, racism is belief that directed toward one race over another. Historical foundation of racism. The definition of race as we know it was deeply connected with the evolution of 2 terms, white and black. Over centuries, the notion that white people were intrinsically wiser and more able than black people became accepted worldwide. It really grew until the transatlantic slave trade. As the need of enslaved African labor increased, the color-based conception of race emerged. European and Americans created a racial system to put white people at the top and black people at the bottom. Another basic of racism. According to PBS News Hours, black Americans said they saw negative depiction and effort to cover cross segments of their community. 3 years after George Floyd's killing Chicago racial record, there was a survey of nearly 5,000 black adults discussed their attitude toward the media. Besides, there is a serious lack of interaction with black people. Although white people may limit their interaction with black people, it is important not to generalize about their entire community.
Okay, so right now I will continue our presentation with some white critics hold their viewpoint that black people from Africa have a role collector are pointless, criminally are positives. And now I will exploit that viewpoint is completely wrong because it connects to general and older black people in affecting disease. For this grievance, here is some reason to refute this argument. The first one is individual diversity. Every individual is unique, and their moral character cannot be determined by skin or color or intonation in the citizen culture. And they are both good or terrible. Individual is based on family, education, environment, and personal belief that influence how people develop individual. And after research that tells us about the people based on their skin and color or country is completely wrong and unsupported. That's advice. And the second is contribution of people of color. And there are a lot of individuals with the black skin who have make significant contribute to their community because they bring the positive and value and communities to some people color and self when influence in the society and contribute to economic development. And for example, President of the United States, Barack Obama, and South Africans, the first president of independent of South Africa from the 1994 to 1999. And all the nine of the viewpoint is the reason for that. The first, this is will become informed practice and the future of whole view around because it's discrimination is framed from the dark event America of history. It's just someone for white people think that black people in freedom are they about the low or story or based on the negative cultural transformation. And secondly, this viewpoint can also organize from the lack of understanding of culture and based on some the including social media platform and later a lot cultural connection of individuals. This code underly is content social and practical from African this platform communication units color in a general. And the third one, I want to say the impacting public health is the effects, really bad effect for social, because the first one impact public health, interacting with both physical and physiology harm to community of color. In addition, how effect can physical violence, they also long-term psychological damage from the treatment like hairstyle and environment behavior social media. And loss, and they gonna be lost role and opportunity. They treat unfair because someone to adopt their ability, telling event from developing as a person who making position contribute to social. In addition, prevent people color have a causing like healthcare or some healthcare education or die them any health problem because they not a toxic pains. And development possibility. And traces a guy that skin people slower burning like a bomb. It's also it's called treatment among cultural group. It's in November is layered and it county is from Britain criminal and activities terror attract. There are some examples for the development of possibility. On the November 13, about 15 people migrate on the trees, have education trainings on about the human right for people color, following the goal protect the white right of police. And through the under, we consequently together reduce discrimination and differential to treatment the total community of color. And after the presentation, I want interview some person who come from the different culture we are to learn, we are to know about their opinion.
Viewpoint that white people from Chinese have no structure and actually these white people, they come to Africa and hate our natural resources, so they think that we Africa cannot speak or they cannot do anything. So try they come to our country and take our inheritance and taking our people for granted. Actually we Africans is the people that have the minority and the intelligence and speak and have the capability to do whatever, but the white people want to take advantage of us because they are the ones that rule the world. So what do you see the future about improving the quality nutrition of Africa?
Actually with Africa we are planning to be to ourselves because these white people they are trying to intimidate us just for nothing's sake. We have nothing to do about that because we are human beings, so we cannot fight. No. Thank you.
Overall, I want to say that's in my slogan of our team, because we are a good or bad person. It doesn't depend on the color or skin, but it depends on on our character. Thank you for listening, and we are continuing presentation with Kangli.
Okay, so I'm the next one, but let me introduce myself first. My name is Kangli, and I'm very happy to present my presentation about stereotypes too. All Koreans are beautiful because of plastic surgery. So let's watch this video first before clarify the statement.
Look, there's a pretty girl over there.
안녕.
She's a new student at my school.
She's beautiful. She looks good, but maybe it's not naturally beautiful.
Really?
As I know, Korean girls often have cosmetic surgery. Cosmetic surgery?
Yeah, I think she had a fake nose in her face.
Let's check.
Hey, Kimchi, there's something in your face.
What are you doing with my face? Your nose is so fake.
Yeah, it's so fake.
No, my parent has a high nose.
Okay, from this video, some Vietnamese people believe that all Koreans are beautiful because of plastic surgery. So why people think like that? So we have several reasons here. Firstly, South Korea is regarded as one of the top 10 nations with a high rate of aesthetic plastic surgery and is widely recognized for its plastic surgery business. And secondly, the Korean entertainment industry, including movies, television shows, and music, often create its own beauty standards that create a prejudiced view of Vietnamese people. And last but not least, the number of Koreans having cosmetic surgery is very large. So next, let's move on to the question, when did aesthetic surgery originate in history? So here we have two countries in Vietnam and in Korea. So let's have a first look in Vietnam. Since 1960, the specialty of aesthetic surgery has been established, and after 1975, the field of aesthetic surgery not only focused on addressing work-related consequences, but also quickly adopted new techniques to meet the increasing demand for aesthetic beauty. So how about in Korea? Aesthetic surgery became widely accepted in South Korea in the late 1950s and early 1960s. So, let's move on to the next problem. How does cosmetic surgery in Korea and Vietnam affect the economy? So, let's have a first look in Korea. According to the report by Vantage Market Research, the global aesthetic surgery market reached 45.55 billion in 2022 and is projected to reach 59.45 billion by 2030. So, in Vietnam, there are about 250,000 bodies conducted each year for aesthetic surgery, and the establishment for clinics, hospitals, and aesthetic centers are some of the connected commercial activities. So here, what differences beauty concept between Vietnam and Korea in the past and today? Okay, so let's clarify the statement in Vietnam first. In Vietnam, beauty standards for Vietnamese women have transformed over time. While round fingers, fat face, and enduring smile were once admired, but modern preference now lean on towards a broad smile, V-shaped chin, straight eyebrows, short hair, and a slender facial shape. So how about in Korea? What is the difference in beauty concept in Korea in the past and today? Korean beauty standards have changed over time. While a woman's face with high nose, bright eyes, smooth skin, and elegant mouth were once ideal, now standards emerged in the 1990s. This includes the 1:8 body ratio, relief face, and the S-line finger, emphasizing small features, double eyelids, and defined waist to hip proportion. However, that being said, Vietnamese people believe that all Koreans are beautiful because of plastic surgery. So I will clarify that is completely incorrect. Relies on some reason here. Firstly, a lot of people in South Korea still have a nature of beautiful, having to undergo cosmetic surgery, even if it's plastic surgery is more and more common there. So, according to various sources and articles, South Korea is put in the list of most naturally beautiful people in the world, such as Nancy from the group Marmalade or V from BTS. And secondly, South Korea is considered the world's leading cosmetic, such as cleanser, mask, and makeup is so high that Korean beauty industry leads in the world. And last but not least, Korean food's influence in its residents, which is another aspect the unique nature beauty that exists among Koreans. And Appearance and nutritious diet contribute to healthy skin and body, thereby creating natural beauty. So that's my presentation, and next is the downside of this statement, and let me do this for you guys.
So, are these statements completely true? Of course not! They are stereotypes. This information is often based on limited experience with the culture, so it is incomplete at best and completely wrong at worst. There is an old saying that goes, great people take great care of themselves. Cái răng cái tóc là gốc con người. I just want to become beautiful. It's a self-talk. Vietnamese people should not assume that attractiveness is solely attributable to cosmetic surgery. Many people have natural beauty or due to many factors like genetic, environment, and the cosmetic business. As we know, Korea has significantly colder and more pleasant weather. As a result, Koreans tend to have lighter skin. Furthermore, it is regarded as beautiful paradise. Since offers beautiful items and supplies from beautiful care to cosmetic surgery. It is important that Vietnamese people promote more open thinking that cosmetic surgery is not bad. Look at cosmetic surgery as normal and more positive. Cosmetic surgery can be simply understood as wanting to change yourself and foster confidence. If Vietnamese people continue to think that Koreans are beautiful because of cosmetic surgery, it can cause conflict of opinion, disunity, and unnecessary misunderstanding. If prejudice is maintained against Koreans or others who do not meet acceptable beauty standard, it adds to a culture of discrimination.
Let's come to the stereotype 3. My name is Dudley. I would like to talk about the stereotype 3, that only bad people get tattoos and piercings. So, what is tattooing? Tattooing is a process of injecting or inserting ink into the epidermis of the skin to create artistic image, patterns, or letters. Tattooing or piercing is always a controversial topic between generations. The gap between generations has created differences in thoughts and appearance of each individual. Typically, the above sayings always appear in everyday life. However, for later generations, the art forms have become popular and widely developed. So, why are these actions not supported by society? First off, in many cultures, the concept of appearance is neat and exquisite appearance. With an unusual expression is considered a standard of beauty. Tattoos and piercings are often extremely prominent, attention-grabbing, and do not follow this rule. Many people mistakenly believe that tattoos and piercings are corrupt. A person is considered spoiled when he or she has many bad qualities, acts against morality, law, good custom, or falls into the social evils. Secondly, in the past, many criminal groups or gangs use their tattoos and piercings as their identifications. According to DUCKS 2008, American gangs and criminal groups such as such as gangster disciples and leading kings, have used tattoos as parts of group identity. These gangs members get tattoos of group symbol like image of American football player or weapons. However, before we come to this part, let's watch a video.
Oh, let me something.
Here, it's okay.
Oh, here. Look, this guy have tattoos and piercing. They must be inspired. Yes, that's right. 1, 2, 3, cheers!
No ground, no go go. Oh, what happened? What happened? Look here. It is not bad.
Are you okay?
This stereotype does not completely reflect the truth. First of all, tattoos and piercings are a way for young people to express themselves and their personality. Many people who get tattoos and piercings simply want to express their creativity, personal style, and self-expression. People choose tattoos or piercings as a way of store memory and express emotions. An example, a girl named Julia used her voice tattoos in her arms to store the fantasy "I love you" of her late mother. Besides, people would like to tattoo the names of their children, parents, or loved ones to express gratitude to show their love for important people in their life. In addition, tattoos and piercing have evolved beyond symbiotic rebellion, becoming essential elements of various cultures and society globally. In Mari culture, Tamoko is more than just a form of body art. It is a scared ritual that symbolizes weather, pedigree, social status, and personal achievements. Nose piercings in Indian cultures, it often associated with the signify a woman's marital status and family lineage. Moreover, many famous and successful people in fields such as art, music, sport, and business people have tattoos and piercings. A person can get a tattoo for many different reasons, and evaluating a person will be related to the many factors such as personality, accent, and the value they have contributed to the society, not the type of tattoo they have. As Elon Musk, billionaire businessman, a CEO of SpaceX and Tesla, has a tattoo of his rocket company SpaceX logo on his arm. He formed an organization with supports many projects in clean energies, education, scientific research, and emergency reliefs. In short, it is worth to note that this stereotype does not completely reflect the truth. Research and practice highlight that tattoos and piercings are personal expression, good confidence, and have cultural significance. There are many examples of successful and talented personalities with tattoos and piercings.
Okay, I'm come back. So that we already have clearly statement. That statement only bad people get tattoo and piercing. But besides that, the downside of this statement also very important. And I have two main content for you that is advice and consequence. Why should it be completely imposed? The firstly, people with tattoo shouldn't be just or considered as bad people. Tattoo are means for individuals to create their own mark and express themselves. Thirdly, they can also serve practical purpose such as providing important medical information. And lastly, it's important to respect. It's important to respect people's preference. Understand the symbolics behind tattoos, and appreciate them as masterpiece and human creation. And then next here, what is the disaster of tattooing? Firstly, in Asian country, including Vietnam, individuals with tattoo often face negative stereotype and discrimination. Secondly, they are viewed as immoral and uneducated, resulting in limited opportunity for employment and career advancement. The last is this bias stems from traditional belief associating tattoo with violence and tourist behavior, leading to social isolation and professional setback for individual with tattoos.
In conclusions, it's worth to note the three main parts of our presentations. The first one is introduction. We know about the definition of stereotypes and why does it exist. The second part is three common stereotypes. In the stereotype 1, we know about definition of racism. We check the argument. Some white British people hold the viewpoint that all black people from Africa have low moral character. The second one is consequences of racism. Advice whether you are good or bad person does not depend on the color of dark skin, but it depends on your own character. Stereotype 2. All Koreans are beauty because of plastic surgery. Why Vietnamese people think like that? When did athletics surgery originate in history? How does cosmetic surgery in Korea and Vietnam affect the economy? Differences beauty concept between Vietnam and Korea in the past and today. That being said, Vietnamese people believe that Koreans are beautiful because the plastic surgery is completely incorrect. The downsides of plastic surgery. In the stereotype 3, only bad people get tattoos and piercings. We know about the definition of tattooing, why this stereotype exists. This stereotype does not completely reflect the truth. People with tattoos or piercing are still as successful. The last one is what lesson we learned about this presentation. In stereotype 1, we learned the importance of respecting different people and culture in the world. Every race and color of skins have the equal rights and the right to pursue life. The stereotype 2, frequent shape our views and understand of different cultures and individuals. Judging people based on a common standard is unfair, as it ignores the diversity and natural beauties that exist in every community. We need to accept and respect this diversity, build a society that values each individual, and stay away from harsh judgment about appearance. In the stereotype 3, the value of understanding and challenging old models, playing a role in cultivating empathy and respect for forms of self-expression is extremely important. By embracing having tattoos, we create opportunity for those individuals to shine in different categories, difference of life. Thank you, teachers and everyone. Listen to our presentation.